Here is a drone flying a smooth path. And here is what its sensor actually reports. Every reading a little bit wrong, scattered around the truth. So at this instant, what is the single best guess of where the drone really is? You might say, just average the readings or trust the newest one. Both are wrong, and the answer put people on the moon. Average every reading so far, and your guess is smooth, but it lags. While you are averaging old positions, the drone has already moved on. Trust only the newest reading, and you keep up, but you inherit all of its jitter, smoothness, or responsiveness. It looks like you must pick one. The way out is to stop treating the sensor as your only source of truth. You actually know two things. First, a prediction. A simple motion model says it was here, moving this fast, so a moment later it should be about here. That guess is not exact, so picture it as a bell curve, a confident range of belief centered near 22. Second, the measurement. The sensor reads 26, but it is noisier, so its bell is wider and flatter. Two clues about the same hidden number, each with its own uncertainty. The wider the bell, the less certain the clue. Now, how do we combine them? Here is the heart of it. When two independent bells describe the same quantity, the combined belief is their product, point by point. And the product of two bells is a new bell, taller and narrower than either one, sitting between the two peaks, but pulled toward the one you trust more. Look what that means. Combining two uncertain clues left us more certain than either clue alone. The new spread is smaller than both. Let us put numbers on it. The weight you give the measurement is the Kalman gain. It is the prediction's variance divided by the sum of both variances, for over 13, about 0.31. So the new estimate is the prediction plus the gain times the surprise, the gap between measurement and prediction. 22 plus 0.31 times 4 lands at about 23.2, closer to the confident prediction than to the noisy sensor. And the certainties simply add. 1 over 4 plus 1 over 9 gives the new precision, a variance of about 2.8, tighter than the prediction's 4 and the measurement's 9. Now repeat forever. Predict where it goes next, which spreads the bell wider, because motion adds uncertainty. Then a new reading arrives, and the update step multiplies the bells and snaps the spread back down. Predict, update, predict, update. That breathing, uncertainty growing then shrinking with each measurement, is the whole algorithm. The estimate glides along the true path, smooth and responsive at once. One honest caveat. This is provably the best estimator only when the motion is linear and the noise is a clean bell shape. For curved, nonlinear motion, engineers use extended and unscented versions of the very same idea. But that idea, blend a prediction with a measurement, weighted by how much you trust each, is everywhere. It guided Apollo, it fuses your phone's sensors, and it tracks the cars and drones finding their way right now. Two uncertain answers, combined into one that is better than both. That is the Kalman filter.